Let's take a journey to my home right here in the heart of Wyoming, where the land stretches out, the mules roam free, and every day brings a new adventure. I want to introduce you to my crew, my horses and mules. And now that spring is officially here, it's time to chase something wild, Miriam's turkey. From horses and mules to archery and wild turkeys, this is the life I live, and I can't wait to share it with you. So get ready and join me for this unforgettable ride. This is Pursue the Wild, and it all starts right here.
This thing is unreal.
I can't believe that worked. That was so awesome. No matter where life takes me or how far I've traveled, the bumpy ride down this old dirt road always brings me back to the place where my heart truly belongs, home. And here in Wyoming, my home begins the moment this old red gate swings open. Beyond it lies more than just land. Within the wide open spaces, you'll find my family and a place where time slows down, where I can always find my way back to what truly matters. Welcome home. This is my life every single day, literally. Catching 10 mules and feeding them all. And they're waiting on me, like literally right now. So we got work to do. This is what I do most of my life, is pet animals and feed them. I realized the other day it had been 2 weeks since I actually saw people, apart from the people of Walmart. This is baby Lila, and she is almost 2, and she was supposed to be a normal size horse, although I'm doubtful at this point if she's gonna make 14 hands. Hi, baby girl. Oh, she's so bad. Drop it. Little turkey. This is Lexi. She's my coming 2-year-old. She's getting big and she is sassy because she thinks she is the boss of everyone, including me, and she's not. And now for Miss Baby Lynx, who was the teeny tiny baby, and she is now bigger than her older sister. She is growing like a weed. This is old man Otis. He's 16. He was born at my house, and he is my OB, my original baby. Yes, OB, huh? You're my OB. This is Fury. I got him when he was 1, and he's been with me most of his life. He's a good boy. He's my original horse, Arabian. Yes. And this is Hank. He's my oldest love. He's 28 years old. We got him when he was 6 months old. And I'm one of these crazy animal people, and I have been liquid feeding him for 1.5 years now because he can't chew grass any longer. So he gave us a full hunting season last year, and now he's gonna be pretty much retired. We'll still use him a little, but he just gets to be old and loved now. This is my new saddle mule, Miss Cora. Decora's Double Delight is her official name. And she came out of Wisconsin, and she has completed 950 limited distance endurance race miles. And yeah, she's a good mule. She's a good add to our team. She's gonna be 7 this year. I'm hoping that she's gonna be a good addition to the family. Later on, we're gonna do some packing with deer hides, and we'll see how that goes. This is my dad's mule, Miss Ruby. We got her, she was 10, and we've had her a few years now, and she's really probably our best all-around mule. Good girl, Miss Molly, good girl, good girl. Miss Molly Mule is also out of Wisconsin, and her rider put 3,500 limited distance endurance race miles on her, and she's now retired here with me. She is the least friendly mule that I have, but we're working on it. Last night we had a breakthrough where she actually walked up to me and wanted petted, so I'm calling that a win. We're getting there, slowly but surely. We're gonna be best friends, huh, Molly? Come on. And last but not least, you guys, I wanna introduce you to Kruger. He's my 11-year-old Rhodesian Ridgeback, and this is baby Frankie. She is my new toy Australian Shepherd puppy. And now, you know the whole family.
Pursue the Wild is brought to you by Ruger and Marlin Firearms. This segment is brought to you by Dead Downwind, real science, real results. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. And OnX Hunt, know where you stand. With the mules caught and anxiously awaiting chow, I make quick work of my daily feeding routine. After all, keeping the mules happy is a must, and while they're occupied with eating, it frees up my time to prep my gear for turkey season.
Now that you guys have met the mules, we're in my container and I'm setting up my bow. I shot the Bear Archery Persist last year, love this bow. Made a couple changes. I'm running the Trophy Ridge Propel Rest this year. I'm still running my Digital React 1 sight because I absolutely love this sight. And I'm gonna throw on my meat seekers. I've got a few set up here on some arrows, so I gotta finish putting these on. And then I wanna go shoot and just make sure everything's jiving at 20 yards for turkey season. I'm pretty excited to get hunting for the year. It's gonna be a good time. So we're gonna shoot 20 yards, just kind of warm up for turkey season. I won't be hunting for turkey any farther than 20 yards anyway, so nice and close, make sure everything's just jiving perfectly. I should actually be shooting 10 yards because the turkey decoys are actually at like 10 yards. They're really close. So we'll probably pop up and shoot 10 yards also. I have one out, just one out. Oh, I pulled that one and I knew it when I pulled it, so that's such a bummer. But all in all, it was a perfect group. These two arrows are touching. That's exactly what I want going into turkey season, is confidence in my equipment and the performance of everything. It's perfect.
Turkey season is officially here, and while Wyoming boasts a thriving population of Merriam's turkeys, much of their habitat lies within private land. With the help of my good friend Brant Hillman at Rangeland Outfitters, we've tracked down a couple of prime farms to archery hunt for turkey.
It's a very unique historical location where I'm actually hunting right now. This rock foundation was actually part of the Bighorn Dance Hall. And in 1924, this burnt down. And this is what is left of it. So it's a really, really incredible spot with lots of history. I love little hidden gems like this around the country. It makes integrating today with then, and I doubt anybody back in 1924 was hunting turkeys here. So here we are, 2024, hunting turkeys, 100 years later.
The turkeys are still shaking off the winter chill and gearing up to strut their stuff. This is the earliest I've ever hunted turkey, and I'm super pumped to be sitting in my stand, knocking an arrow, filled with anticipation for the hunt ahead.
There's 3 jakes coming into my left. No Tom, just little tiny beards on them, but they're not really doing like rut behavior. They didn't come in, they didn't beat up the decoy. They just kind of walked through, really impartial to the situation. Man, just a little bit more time and these turkeys are going to be fired up. I finally heard my first gobble off to my right, which is super promising. So we're going to sit here. We're finally in the action. Yes! It's starting to heat up in the turkey woods.
While the gobbling is at a minimum, the toms are starting to strut and chase after hens. And when one suddenly approaches my blind, I know that I had better get prepared because there's a good chance that a tom is hot on her tail.
Following that hen so fast, he literally was 5 feet in front of the blind. He was so close that by the time he got out of my larger shooting window, I had no shot. And he was moving so fast, there was no way. So that's super exciting. It's a lot of fun. First day action. It almost happened. But I really need that tom to come in and like slow down and give me a chance to make a good shot and not rush it. So with some experience, I've learned it's better to wait. So I waited because he didn't give me a chance. That was a lot of fun.
Day after day, despite my best efforts, no toms have given me an opportunity. With the hunt at a standstill and no strutting action at my decoys within bow range, each passing day and attempt makes it feel like the season is slowly slipping away. And when the wait feels endless, you can't help but wonder if you're in the right spot. As the season's winding down, I make the call to move on. It's time to try my luck at a different farm, hoping for a tom that's willing to strut his stuff within bow range.
So far I've had a really rough go turkey hunting. The turkeys have not been wanting to come into my decoy in the spot we were at, so we're trying actually a brand new spot now. And it's beautiful. It's along a creek bottom and it's a beautiful strutting zone. There's turkey feathers actually right out in front of where we set the blind. So I'm rather hopeful. Turkey's coming right behind me. That was the best I've had turkeys come into my set. kind of hang out. Those two were like, I don't know, itching their feathers on their backs at 17 yards. Unfortunately, they don't have a tom with them. With any luck, a tom will come through here.
Out here, you can always expect the unexpected. And today, it looks like I'm not the only one hunting turkeys.
So cool. I have never in my life seen a bobcat come in and put a stalk on a decoy before. That was one of the most epic moments, like literally for me once in a lifetime so far, watching a bobcat sneak up on my decoy turkey. If I had a bobcat tag, that would have been so awesome. Wow, I can't believe that.
This is the moment I've been waiting for. As the tom quickly approaches, I hook into my D-loop with my heart racing in anticipation of the shot. Just as I'm about to draw my bow, he lets out a putt and turns, heading the opposite direction and out of my shooting lane. Pursue the Wild is brought to you by Ruger and Marlin Firearms. This segment is brought to you by Night Force Optics, rugged, reliable, repeatable. Safari Club International, first for hunters. And Tinks, America's #1 buck lure. As hunters, this is what we live for. The strutting and the beauty only this season brings. The rush of adrenaline, the highest of highs. But it's quickly followed by the lowest of lows. All of it unfolding in a matter of seconds. With the tom now strutting in the distance, turned away from my stand, I wait anxiously, hoping he makes a mistake. I need for him to follow his hens and move back towards me, offering a shot. As he starts to commit, I draw my bow and hold steady, praying he'll follow the others and step into my shooting lane.
Turkey down. Some feathers. He just ran right over here.
This has been a remarkably challenging archery season for turkeys. I've had so many toms in front of me and just haven't had an opportunity to shot. This tom has so many hens with him. It was actually kind of overwhelming. I thought for sure I was gonna get busted and wasn't gonna get a shot. I'm absolutely thrilled with how this season turned out. Very grateful for this beautiful tom. Woohoo! One more in the books. One of the great things about hunting and it being part of conservation is this turkey's wing is actually, we're gonna pull all the feathers out down to the quill, and 25 students at a local summer camp here in Wyoming are gonna be able to use these quills as a pen as part of a conservation class they're attending. So full circle, nothing on this bird is wasted from the breast to the feathers. It's really remarkable how hunting truly is conservation.
As hunters, it's important to give back to the community and pass on the traditions that have shaped us. This turkey will inspire the next generation of hunters, showing them the beauty and respect in every part of the harvest. It's a reminder that hunting isn't about taking, it's about giving back, teaching valuable lessons, and ensuring that the future generations understand the responsibility and connection that we share with the land. For this bird, it's a full circle moment. Its legacy continuing to inspire others to appreciate and participate in the hunt. Thank you for watching this episode of Pursue the Wild. Jump behind the scenes with us for our podcast, Wild and Uncut, or tune into our digital lifestyle show, Our Wild Life. You can stream everything on my website, pursuethewild.com, and be sure to follow me on social media at Kristy Titus.